Hello, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Butcher Shop here on Farming Simulator 25. We are on Farmlands, which is available on Farming Simulator Mod Hub or in the game itself. All you have to do is go under American Maps, and it should be, or it's under Specialty, one of those two maps. But this is Farmlands, and today we are going to create a grass field, and maybe we're going to start getting some chickens, but not to raise, to actually butcher in the butcher shop. So, what I need to do is hit Shift P, and what I like doing, I'm just going to show you how I create a field. This isn't right or wrong. This isn't a necessary thing. I'm just looking for dirt. Okay, we'll use that. And in the last episode, we cut the grass. What I do is expand that all the way out, then just click by one, and then, oops, nope, wrong button. And what I'm going to do is hold, I got perfect edge. And we're just going to come down to here. And what I do is I make an outline in the dirt. We've already cut the grass. Oops. Okay. I'm going to come here now. Yes, there we go. And it was outline the area that we are going to cut. I use two different plows. I use what I call a cut-in plow. And then I use what I call a regular plow. And what I'm going to do here is a little different. No, I didn't tell you to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. What I'm going to do is just do this. I'll leave that strip right there. We're just going to make a nice square strip. Okay. Good. And do this. And come down this way. And there we go. And I'm just going to take kind of remove this grass edge here. Ah. Go. So this is nice and uniform. What is this? There we go. Okay. Come on, get. When I want you to get out, you don't get out. When I want you to stay in, you get out. Okay, so what I like doing, this is what I call the cut-in plow. And what I do is I like to take my right wheel and let's put it on the edge of the dirt there. V to lower, Y to cut in, and kind of keep my right wheel, the inside of my right wheel on that line. It kind of gives you a straight line. And what this does, it helps you create a straight line. And we will fine tune this as we create the field. And this will be our grass field, because we will eventually have cows, goats, sheep. Raise that up. And we need grass to make TMR. Okay, line that up, put down. And now we just go this way. And here we go. And through there. There we go. And we'll raise this up. Yeah. And V. Come on. And what this also does, by doing that little border, gives me a little space in between the grass that we grow. And what it does, it allows, so when I cut the grass, it only cuts the grass that's in the field. I mainly do this when I'm planting alfalfa, so that way the alfalfa doesn't turn to grass. trying to make nice straight lines. And towards the end. Okay, and we pick that up. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. There you go. This is going to be the difficult one. I want to kind of get this nice and straight. Come on. Kind of get this nice and straight. There we go. And V to lower. Go. And now I like, instead of using the 9R for the plowing, I like the 8R or the JCB to do the plowing because it doesn't have that rear end when I'm cutting in. When I'm trying to cut in a field, it gives me semi-straight lines. And we're going to continue on until we meet. I'm going to do is just keep this going straight. There, and now raise it. And what I like doing next is kind of come over here, use GPS, hold H. Okay, and what I'll do, making sure it's cut in. What I like doing, there we go. Okay, click on that line. Okay, now lower. And then we're just going to go back up the way we came. And what this will do is kind of straighten out the little bumps and not on the edge of the map. And kind of connect them all together. Here. Alt 0. It kind of straightens, this way I want to make sure that the line is straight. So when I have harvesters, feeders, everything is nice and straight. And as you can see, it's plowing and creating. If you look at the left, it's actually keeping a straight line. Where this is, if you look up ahead, it popped out and popped in, popped out, popped in. Usually, once you make the initial line, set up GPS, it stays on the straight line. It very rarely hops as much. Okay, and I see I've made a little correction here, so I'm gonna unhitch this, keep going straight, and hopefully take care of that little bump out. And come here to now we just raise that. Hey, I told you to stop. What I do is try to get the tractor and plow outside and get into that little straight line area. And now we just lower this. And now we are connected. And we do the same thing for this. Kind of this way, if you have little bumps or the line is not 100% straight, this helps straighten it out. Turn off the GPS and keep going the way you want to, like I did at the end there. And this makes it nice and uniformed and make it look good. So I'm going to fast forward the rest. What I'm going to do is switch over to the big plow in the middle sections, and then I'm going to lime it, re-plow it. That way I know I got everything plowed. And then we are going to plant grass. So I'll bring you back when we're done with that.
She the kind of girl you can't shake, can't leave. Her eyes got that sweetness, that southern reprieve, pulling me in like a cold glass of tea. She's the one that got me begging, baby, set me free. Bottled up fire in that honey blonde hair, country roots deep like she ain't never been scared. She rides shotgun in my Dodge, ain't no doubt, with a look that could turn a bad day inside out. She hold me down when the world getting loud, even in the storm, baby girl, we proud. She the kind of woman that can lift me up high, but she's raw as hell, don't ever ask why. I ain't talking about sugar, no, she got that spice, cut from the cloth where the rebels roll dice. Sweet tea got me stirring up my mind, sipping on that love, baby girl, so fine. She's the ride or die, ain't no question or plea. Every time I sip, it's a taste of what's free. Sweet tea got me stirring up my mind, sipping on that love, baby girl, so fine. She's the ride or die, ain't no question or plea. Every time I sip, it's a taste of what's free. I ain't talking about sugar and lemon in the glass, I'm talking about her touch and I'm losing my past. She got that country vibe, no makeup, no lie, eyes like the stars when the moon's in the sky. She roll with the punches, she ain't scared of the fight. When the sun goes down, she keeps me up all night. Her words cut sharp like the edge of a blade, but her heart, baby, that's where the real game's played. She a little wild, but her love's the real deal. She don't need no chains, cause she knows how I feel. Ain't no need for a sip when I'm drowning in her kiss. Sweet tea, baby, that's my kind of bliss. Sweet tea got me stirring up my mind, sipping on that love, baby girl, so fine. She's the ride or die, ain't no question or plea. Every time I sip, She the one who got me feeling right. From the early dawn to the edge of the night, she pouring out love, every drop like a dream. Sweet tea sipping, she the queen of my scene. She got me hooked, never need no ice. Sweet tea love, man, that's worth the price. She the fire in my soul and I'm burning her name. Sweet tea, baby, we ain't playing no game. Sweet tea got me stirring up my mind. Sipping on that love, baby girl, so fine. She's the ride or die.
Okay, guys and gals, we got the field made, cultivated, made, plowed, limed, seeded, and rolled for grass. So now we just got, and also I forgot to actually get soil samples because I'm using precision farming. So I forgot the soil samples when I was liming, so I went ahead, got the soil samples, finished liming it. Instead of doing another plowing, I just went ahead and did the outskirts with the big plow. Make sure where we were connecting everything was taken care of correctly. And what we got $71,266. So what I'm going to do is we are going to buy some chickens. Chickens have to be at least 6 months. Okay, they're all $50 a chicken. Yeah, let's just get that. Okay, so we're gonna try buy $50,000 worth of chickens. Actually, let me do this. $250 chickens. That's all we're gonna get. We're gonna get 250 chickens. That's 6 months old. That should be enough to start. And what we are going to do actually, let's do this. See all the chickens? Yes. Okay. So what we are going to do is take 250 chickens and take them straight to the butcher shop. Because we need to start getting that butcher shop up and running and start making some money with it. We will eventually start raising chickens. Okay, drop off point is here. And 250 and move. No. Come on. All right. We got 250 chickens. So let's go to productions, butcher shop, chickens. Um, we're just going to go ahead and set this all to spawn. And we'll go ahead and activate chickens because one chicken you get 35 chicken fillets. So we're going to start making chicken fillets. All right, 72,000 to upgrade this. So basically 360 cycles per month of chickens. And as you can see, chickens 6 months, 24 months, cows. And what we will do is once we get some food for the chickens, we'll go ahead and start raising chickens, goats, and all that, and cycle through the animals. You make sure the chickens give us eggs. They breed at least twice before we move them over to um, the butcher shop. Same thing with the pigs, the cows, the sheep, the goats, and the water buffalo. The butcher shop is on its way. It is processing food as we speak. So, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. And do me a favor, hit that like button. Watch it on a mobile device, hit that hype button. And share this video with your friends. Helps grow the channel, and I would really appreciate that. And as always, have fun playing your games, be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.